friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Asia, and on this channel I am all about anything to do with the home. So that can be homeschooling or just hands-on parenting, healthy living, just cultivating your relationship with Jesus and those kinds of things. So if that interests you, then I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. That helps me so much. So I realize it has been a hot minute since I have done my last video, and I have nothing to say other than that summer has just happened and I have really been in the moment, so to speak. And so I have enjoyed it, but I have just had all kinds of great video ideas for you, and this is the one that I definitely wanted to get out. So with the upcoming homeschool year, I know that it's on a lot of people's minds right now, and a lot of people are trying to choose curriculum and what's best for their family and making a lot of decisions as far as what to do this year, especially with the onset of COVID and how that may have changed your schooling decisions. So with that, I thought it would be fun to kind of share with you what my plans are for the 2020-2021 homeschool year. Okay, so let's talk curriculum. I took a little bit of time to kind of research some different curriculums that I had in mind, or that someone recommended to me, or that I've seen posted or heard other moms talk about. I wanted to kind of give them all a look at and see if something really piqued my interest, although I had my eyes on a couple, but I wanted to give them all a fair shot. And so some of the ones that I considered and were in the pot, so to speak, is Becca and Bob Jones, which are very well-known homeschool curriculum. My Father's World, Sunlight Curriculum, Horizons, The Good and the Beautiful, and someone recommended one to me called Gather Around, which is a unit study type of curriculum. And so those are kind of the ones that were on my plate, and Master Books was another one that I looked into. But when it was all said and done, there was one that just by far met all of the requirements that I have been looking for in a curriculum, and that's the one I went with for both of my boys. And so, which one did I choose for the upcoming year? I chose My Father's World. And so we did this with my firstborn for preschool, and it went very well, very laid back and easy curriculum. But this is first grade and kindergarten for my boys this year, and so I was really wanting to find a curriculum that covers all bases, and looked for several different things, and I will share with you why I chose My Father's World. But when it was all said and done, that's what we went with. So this video is actually going to be a two-part video. I share with you the curriculum I have chosen for this coming year, and in the second video, which is going to be next week, I am going to give you a look at My Father's World curriculum for both kindergarten and first grade, and give you a little sneak peek where you can actually look inside the curriculum as well as the teacher manual to see how it's laid out. So, to give you some ideas of some reasons why we decided to go with My Father's World, is the first thing is that it is beautifully biblical, and to me that's super important. So even from the start of learning your ABCs, they incorporate God's Word into everything, into the alphabet and into math and into all subjects. And so it's beautifully biblical. It integrates it into every part of the curriculum so well and flawlessly, and to me that is super important. The second reason is that because it's a unit study, and my boys really thrive on taking one idea or concept and learning all areas of that. So it could be, you know, a nature thing, or animals, or weather, or just adding, or language, or reading, and just kind of doing a unit study to where it incorporates all different subjects, and they thrive on that. That was the third reason we chose My Father's World, is because it's very hands-on. Most of the things that they do are consumable, and a lot of crafts and creating that goes into the learning concepts that they will be learning. And to me, that was again huge. I've got boys. They want to touch and feel everything. They want to make things. They want to create things. And so to have that part of my curriculum rather than them just sit down with a book is much more effective for them. The fourth reason we chose My Father's World is because they have the entire year laid out for you in your teacher manual. And to me, that was really important because I didn't want to have to sit down each week and make out a lesson plan of what it's going to take to get through the curriculum. And I would be like constantly asking the company, what would you suggest, or how to break this up? And they've done it all the work for you, Mama. They have done everything. At the beginning of the week, they tell you the supplies that you're going to need for the week, what concepts are going to be introduced, what things you can do to encourage the learning for that week. At the end of each week, they actually give you kind of extra tips and tricks like, hey, if this concept was too much, back off, and this is a way to go a little bit slower. Or, hey, did your child really grasp this concept? Here's a way to move forward with that. And they have done all the work for you. And to me, that is huge. And so My Father's World is one of the few curriculums I know that actually provides for you an entire year plan and has it all there for you. The fifth reason is because I feel like it is a great price. You get tons of books, you get tons of hands-on resources, plus the teacher manual and all the curriculum for the year. It's a boxed curriculum, which I like because you know you're getting everything and is following the same path each year. So you're not going to miss a beat in what your child needs to learn. Another reason we chose My Father's World is because in looking over how much time is required, it's not an all-day thing. For kindergarten and first grade, you're looking at about an hour and a half to 2 hours of learning for their curriculum. Again, for my boys that have short attention spans, this was important, and it's something that's totally doable. So I hope you guys will come back next week to get a sneak peek at what the curriculum actually looks like, everything that came in the bundle, and maybe that will encourage you in your look for a curriculum that is going to work for your family. So the second thing I am going to use to supplement the My Father's World, although it's not needed, is just because I've heard such good things about it, and I think it will help advance my oldest in his reading skills, and that is Hooked on Phonics. And I am going to be getting the digital version just for him to do 15 to 20 minutes a day, which is basically like reading games and learning games and things like that. So it's going to just supplement that and encourage reading on another level, with the emphasis being heavy on phonics. So that's what we're doing. I don't need to buy anything extra for Bible or history or science. It's all in this one curriculum, and that's what I absolutely love about it. So that's the curriculum I have chosen for next year. We are super excited to get started with our year and just excited to see what my boys learn and grow in. So stay tuned for the next video on, again, a sneak peek of the My Father's World curriculum, and we'll see you then.